is currently 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm so tired. Both my babies are sick. And what are you gonna do? When you're a mom, you stay up with them, make sure they're okay. So, if I haven't said welcome, please subscribe to my channel. This is my first video and I thought, what better video to film than a marriage questions. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I'm just going to be getting ready as I go over them. I'm currently filming on my phone, so I wrote down the questions I clip. So the first question is, after having kids, did your relationship with your husband get stronger? I would say yes, especially after having our first baby, our little boy. It definitely got stronger. I would just say because, like, my favorite part about our relationship is, like, when we go to bed, we just stay up, talk, and kind of just have that little time to ourselves, you know? I mean, we did this before we even had kids, but after having Lennox, it was like everything just skyrocketed, if that makes sense. Because I don't know if you know this, if you have kids, you might know this, but this is a little personal. When you get intimate with your husband, especially when you're pregnant, it can be very difficult. So I would say, like, being pregnant, our relationship kind of suffered in that way because you're tired, you just don't feel like it, and you're so big, especially with the last couple months, you're just huge. But after having the baby, it's like we miss, like, being able to hold each other, or just like anything that has to do with, like, sexual, just being sexual, or, you know, that kind of thing. It definitely, like, it heightened our relationship a whole lot. And he does really well with the kids. Like, he's a good dad. I like to think I'm a good mom, and that's my dog is in the background barking. So I got this new straightener. I haven't tried curling yet with it, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it does good. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve of your husband? My biggest pet peeve, and he did this last night, okay? It drives me insane. He will be on TikTok, and I'll be, like, in the kitchen trying to do whatever it is I'm trying to do, and I will ask him a question and not get a response. And then I'll ask him again. And then finally, I will, like, yell at him and be like, Hunter, are you listening to me? And he'll be like, what'd you say? That drives me insane. If you can relate to that, you know how crazy that is, because that is one thing that really gets me. I do not like to be ignored, especially when I'm asking for help, because I don't ask for help. That's my thing. I don't like to ask for it. I'm a person, if you want it done right, you need to do it yourself. So that drives me crazy. The next question is, what was Hunter excited when you were pregnant? Yes, he was very excited. We were not planning on it happening when it did. We got pregnant on our honeymoon. We've been married for almost 3 years. And we got pregnant, like, the week after. And we had no idea. So, and, you know, people say wait. You know, you want to have, like, that first year of marriage or so to, like, yourself, you and your husband. And honestly, I think if you're ever really waiting to have kids, I don't think you'll ever have them. Were we ready to have kids? No, we were not ready, for sure. But we love every minute of it. I never wanted to be a mom. Fun fact, never. Don't ask me why, because I'm not 100% sure why. I just was like, I don't think I'll be a good mom. But Sorry, I feel like it's a little bright. If it is, I'll fix it later. Just not in this video, because I can't be bothered right now. What was the question? Yes, he was very excited. I have a video of him when I first told him. It didn't quite go as planned because my dad was in the hospital that day, and we brought my dad home just to like watch and take care of him until my mom could come and pick him up. Because for whatever reason, I think my mom was helping my papa, and that's not how I wanted to tell him, but I figured I just couldn't wait any longer, so that's how I told him. Told him while my dad was in our house. But it's fine. I have a video of it somewhere. If I can find it, I'll insert it. It's super cute. As I get more like into doing these videos, I'll definitely post some videos of my kids. Like I have old videos. I have a 1-year-old and I have a 6-month-old, and I have like videos of them that I would just like to post just so they can look back and see it, because I'm not a sentimental person. I don't like to keep things for too long. Like, I don't mean like people, I mean like, how do I put it? Like sentimental stuff, like, oh, first ornaments that my kids made. I'm just not like that. I'm like, the memories are all there. But I kept thinking, I was like, well, maybe my kids would like, you know, to see something like that, how they were when they were younger. So I'll definitely do that, but I'm not going to do it right now until I get more familiar with this YouTube channel, because I'm new at it, you know? Gotta learn. And I keep telling myself that, oh, I need to do this. Like, I need to have a big, nice backdrop before I start a YouTube channel, or hey, I need to go get my hair done before I do a YouTube channel, or I need to go get pictures done, or like that kind of stuff. Because if I'm waiting on everything to be perfect, I'll never ever start it. So we're doing it, okay? Sorry, I'm just trying to section off my hair and get it curled. If you would like a tutorial on how I do my hair, I mean, I can show you. I love doing hair. It's one of my favorite things. I would always do my friend's hair for like prom or that kind of stuff. I like makeup, and I've always been asked to do makeup, but it's not something I like to tell people I do, just because like I don't think I'm that good. Like, it's just not my favorite thing to do. But hair, yes. I'm one of those people, you could send me a picture of it and I can hit it on the nail. I'll prove it to you. Not today, but I'll prove it sometime. Okay, so back to our questions. Getting off topic here. Ooh, this hair. Okay, so the next one is, how has being a mom affected your marriage? Okay, well, like I said earlier, like when you're pregnant, like getting intimate with your partner or whatnot is kind of hard, like on your sexual ways. But as far as that went, I felt like it brought us together. Like, we're closer than ever. Like, our relationship has never been better. It's great. And I'm sure he could say the same thing, because I talk to him about it all the time. He's a great dad. I mean, he's just a good guy in general. He takes care of us. He is the main like worker in the house, so he doesn't do as much stuff as like with the mom, not like mom, but like taking care of the kids, because he doesn't get home till it could be 9 o'clock at night, it could be 2 in the morning, it could sometimes it's 3 or 12 in the afternoon. I mean, it just kind of depends really. But as far as our relationship, it's really good. I couldn't ask for anything better. It's great. He's such a good guy. And ladies, don't ever settle for anybody who does not know your worth, because it doesn't matter what size you are, how pretty you are, or anything like that. You deserve somebody who appreciates you. And that's what my husband does. He appreciates me, and he takes such good care of me and my children. He's He's everything and more. He really is. I couldn't ask for anything better, you know? And just know you deserve to be treated like you are a queen. All girls are queen. Everybody knows that. All girls are queen. What is the secret to having a healthy relationship? Okay, sit back, ladies. Let me tell you the secret, okay? The secret is communication. Definitely communication. Now, when I mean communication, I mean, if you're mad at him, tell him why you're mad. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, it's fine, I'm fine, and just be mad about it. No, do not let it blow off. I am guilty of it. I'll be like, oh, just leave me alone for right now and I'll get over it in the next 20 minutes or so. No, it just escalates. That's all it does. And it's not just, you know, hurting him. If you think you're trying to get back at him, it's not just hurting him, it's hurting you. So it's kind of pointless. I say holding grudges are pointless. It really is. Now, have I ever held a grudge? Yes. Nobody is perfect. I'm sure everybody has held a grudge in their life. But that is the key to a healthy relationship, is just communication. Tell him why you're mad. Tell him why you're sad. Don't deal with anything like that by yourself. I'm a person who likes to deal with my stuff on my own. I don't like to cry on people. I don't like to cry in front of people. I particularly don't like to be mad in front of people. I will just go on about my day and be like, oh, I'm fine. And then I'll go home, cry in the shower for an hour, and then, you know, just have my little breakdown for the day. I don't do it in front of my kids. I don't care how old they are. I will not do it in front of my kids. Because my parents used to fight a whole lot when me and my sisters were younger, and I just don't want to show that to my kids. And I love my parents, but I just won't do it in front of mine. These curls aren't going to be perfect. I'm just kind of doing them loosely, I guess. Some are not as loose as others, but it'll look decent. Let's redo that one. That one didn't look good. That one did not look good. I just pulled out a big old hunk of hair. That hurt. Look at this. Oh, it fell. Never mind. Okay. How often do you and Hunter fight? Okay, so fun fact. Hunter and I wouldn't say that we don't fight, but we really don't fight that often. It's more or less bickering between us, and it's more playful. Like, you know, I'll have to show you one day because we do it all the time. If you don't know us, it looks like we absolutely hate each other. Like, you would think, oh, that relationship is no good. But honestly, I'm telling you, all we do is play fight. That's it. That's all we do. Now, if we actually like do fight, like have a pretty bad argument, we talk about it, you know? It's all we do. We talk through it, try to figure it out. Whether we try not to yell at each other just because, like, we have kids. We don't want to yell at each other in front of them or anything like that, which we don't argue in front of our kids. It's just more like playful bantering, you know? That's really it. We don't really argue. When we were younger, we used to argue a lot, but now it's just like we're together 24/7. And we just, you know, we just don't really argue. Like, I'll mess with him about, oh, you need to pick up your dirty clothes. I'm tired of picking them up. Like, I'll be serious, but I'm just playing with him at the same time, you know? Like, I'm not being hateful or anything. And he'll be like, oh, you need to quit leaving your makeup out on the counter. And I'll be like, no. It's just stuff like that. We don't really argue that much. We just kind of like, it's arguing, but it's not really arguing. It's hard to explain. sitting here trying to curl and it's off. It just turned off. What the heck? Okay. I forgot. It turns off after 30 minutes. We'll go to the next question then. Actually, I guess while that heats back up, we could jump into some makeup. It's very quiet. And then there's a train. And it's very early in the morning. Like, why am I so energized right now? I've been up since 3. My child is sick. If I have not already said that. Both of them, too. And, you know, Mom is on work 24/7. But it's worth it. It's so worth it. I don't feel like washing my face, so I'm not gonna do that. However, I'm gonna put some, what is this called? I got some of this stuff. I really like it too. Like, I bought this like 2 months ago and hardly, like, I've only put a small dent in it, you know? I like to put this on my face when it feels like dirty. So that's what I'm doing right now. This video is going to be so long. Okay, I did a little bit of my makeup, my eyebrows, my eyelashes. I put some lipstick on, which I think looks really cute because I've never tried this lipstick before. I love it. Looks good. Makes my teeth look whiter, I think. But yeah, I just did a little blush. I did more makeup than I usually do. So, thumbs up for me. Try to curl my hair again. Just going on about it. There we go. That looks better. Super cute. Okay, so where did we leave off? I think the last one we went over is how often do you and Hunter fight? And just to elaborate, we don't really fight. We don't do like punching fights or like anything like that. I guess I would say we would usually just do normal like bickering towards each other. And most of the time it's playful. So we fight a little bit, but never really to like the extent of like not wanting to go to bed with each other or something like that. No. Now when we were younger, absolutely we fought all the time. That's because we dated so young. Just the immaturity levels were just, it's hot. Just the immaturity levels just weren't there for us. We dated, in my opinion, we dated too young. Because we started dating when I was 12 and he was 14. And we just like, you know, we did some unhealthy stuff like, oh, you can't hang out with this person because, you know, I don't like them or like that kind of thing. But overall, we really now couldn't be better. We don't do that anymore. You have no relationship if you have no trust. So without trust, there really is no relationship. Just remember that. The next question, look at all this hair. I'll leave that one. What is this one? Is this one curled? No. Gotta get all them pieces, girl. Alright. When you get married, does intimacy get better or worse? Okay, this is very personal. It just depends. I mean, if you're so busy with just like taking care of your kids and not making any time to, you know, be with your husband, like just have some you time with just him, then yeah, I would say it gets worse. But in our case, it made our relationship with both kids way stronger. Ooh, I got a hair that hurt. Because like I said earlier, when you're pregnant, you can't really, especially the last, I would say 2-3 trimesters, you can't really be intimate like you want to be because first of all, you're growing a baby. Second of all, you're too damn big. Nothing fits. everything's swollen. In my case, I just was not interested in doing anything because I was tired. I was tired all the time, and I just, but of course, you have to do some compromises, that kind of thing. But now I'm not pregnant. I'm not planning to be pregnant again anytime soon. Everything's great, sexual wise anyway. And to anybody who's watching this that knows me, I'm so sorry, but maybe you had some questions yourself that you were too scared to ask. I know I have friends who will ask me questions about not necessarily to be nosy about my sex life, but to get information. And if you would like to know any more things, I don't know, if you just need any more information about stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to share. I'm pretty much an open book. So, oh, baby. Say hi. Good morning. This is my little baby. This is my new baby. This is Sadie. Can you say hi, baby? My goodness. That's Mom's hair. Please don't pull. Ow! You pulled. You pulled. Okay, so I just got dressed and put on my wedding rings. Look how cute, right? Super cute. And now we're just I'm gonna get the babies up. This one's already awake, as you can see, and we're gonna head to work. I work at a daycare, so super blessed to be with my babies all day. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and you'll see some more content very soon, especially with my sweet babies and my husband. So goodbye.